Hello everyone, it's Gunny here, and today we're going to have a look at the Iron Spider, which I could have sworn was a crab before, but whatever. And you know that you have to have a very specific setup for this, but this time I'm going to just brute force it. So I'm going to share with you some tips, well, if it's not already obvious by now. Put in your strongest fighters, execute your free skills, and then tag out. Do this, cycle through until you get the awakening or the super, and just let loose. That's it. Put your strongest characters, your biggest stones, and of course, if you have the characters, put the strikers that can do some ice damage, or rather, ice damage. The freeze doesn't, freeze enemies or stun all enemies. That's not the same thing. You want shock damage or chill damage. That's what you want, and that's why, of course, I've got Cooler. And as we've been, discussing, I think that the game has really been designed to try and make you level up the characters that you probably haven't done so, or at least the majority of people haven't done so. And of course, it would be better, for example, if you had Vanessa or Ignis or Ice, Cooler, Idle Cooler, I mean. But I don't, and I don't think a lot of people have either. But you should definitely try to level them as much as you can, and at least stick them into your strikers. But definitely, if you haven't been doing this, stick in your strongest team and just go crazy anyway. And as you can see, unleash, do your super, tag out, revolve around, and keep going, because the rewards are some loot boxes, which may or may not have something. That's the whole thing with gacha, right? But you might as well do it. Of course, if you don't have time, then you don't have time. Maybe I would probably say doing Hell Dungeon is a higher priority. These are literally just loot boxes to win. But you could get lucky and get yourself something nice. I haven't actually opened the loot box yet, but I'm assuming it's memories or stones. No, actually, yeah, there are no memories here. It's all stones. So if you want imprint stones, this is something you need to do. So even if you get bronze or something, you've got 3 chances to do this every day, and I've only just really started on this literally like 8 hours before he's about to go, so it's fine. This video is really late, but I think in the end it's going to prove a point, unless they do this with the next spider, which probably is going to be yellow or blue or something or whatever, that you can stick in your strongest team and just go ham, just go absolutely mental. And I don't think the mechanics where you're supposed to crush its defense using chill are really, so important to at least, you will get some reward. I mean, look at the damage. It's actually pretty bad. You really need super duper super strong characters. And if you look at the poster before you start this mission, it's telling you which characters are going to be the really important ones. So Geese, Ignis, Vanessa, those are the characters that you should be using for this quest. However, of course, if you're like me, and I'm sure quite a lot of other people, you probably haven't leveled them up. So, I wouldn't just give up. I would just chuck in your strongest characters and go for broke anyway. So, are we nearly dead yet? See, I'm just going crazy. And of course, there are some strikers that can boost your attack, of course. Have a look through the lists. And if you haven't got Pretty Yashiro, I definitely recommend you boost her up. You've got plenty memories from the All-Star quests, the All-Star missions, and she's invaluable for your purple team because she gives a 50% boost for your team. I've got 20 seconds left. Don't forget, of course, supers do freeze the clock as they usually do, which is very useful for getting more damage. Just get to the other side. Of course, if you're invincible, you don't really care, so you don't dodge at that point. And you've got to keep an eye on everything, because when it comes down to the final moments, you want to spend your supers before your characters die if you're trying to save them, which you shouldn't, of course. And then we are all out of here. 3, 2, 1, go for broke. Your last couple of seconds, get some pounding in, and I survived. And that's that. So there we are, get myself a new record, 42.87 million. We're on silver, and I hope that was helpful. We'll see you around on the next show. Hopefully from tomorrow we're going to see a whole new load of bosses and things. Probably a new Victor, one of Victor's buddies, a new crab or spider, a different coloured spider, who knows. And hopefully we'll get to do the same kind of thing unless they've already tweaked it and then this video is absolutely useless. And I hope not. Alright, we'll see you on stream for any questions and chit chat. We'll see you all next time. Take it easy.